So we actually have a debate. We were talking about it earlier.
What you guys got?
With the Bussin' with the Boys guys.
Oh, what about it?
Because you're kind of the social media guru, right? In a sense.
I guess. I worked for the guru. I worked for the OG dude and Gary Vee, but I know my way around social media feed.
So these Bussin' guys, they kind of called us out because we have a very similar concept.
Yeah.
But
it's a truck, not a bus.
Let's show him. Hold on. Let's just show him.
Oh, yeah. We can pull
got the
up
video?
the video. Do you have it ready?
Oh, you want to do that? Oh, yeah, I can pull that too.
I'll probably send it in the chat. But anyways, it was Taylor Lewan, the left tackle for the Tennessee Titans.
Yep.
And in some way, he kind of took a little subtle. There we go.
Yeah. So what is that podcast called?
It's called like Mo Momentum.
It is exactly what it's called. It's Mo Momentum.
Hey, and we'll shout out the boys. No free shout outs. You guys know
shout outs
the
to the
deal.
guys that are absolutely copying.
And it's exactly
the exact same.
It's our
setup.
exact layout.
It's the exact same setup.
That's legit. They're calling you guys out.
Like Miami
I got no problem with
It
this.
says Mo Momentum on it, dude.
They have the 2 chairs set up.
Yep.
Same
They're
ones
literally
off of
like
Amazon.
the ugly
Same colors.
70s.
Yeah, it is.
orange
It's
chair.
the same setup.
And then they have the chair on the left, same setup, a table right there, and it's in a truck.
like
it's not in a
like
bus.
California state flag because they're obviously playing California. But
They don't
how
realize that
funny
we
is
have
that
Nashville
shit?
ties.
That's funny.
How funny is that they saw our podcast and went, we should do this. And they're like, do you think we should do an original idea? And we goes, no, this looks fucking perfect.
So there's no Tennessee ties here. That's just totally coincidental.
That's what a lot of people don't realize
It does not
too.
say that.
Our strength coach at Vanderbilt was Will Compton's former strength coach at Nebraska, and so we worked out with them and ran with them on a regular basis. And
they didn't know who we were though.
That's funny.
Well, I think they do. I think they for sure remember.
You think so?
100%.
Your guys' views gone up ever since the shout out? People checking out.
Key a little. They have a big following for sure in Nashville.
That's legit though.
Yeah. So they started off doing a similar thing with bringing on their Titans teammates.
There's their studio. Sorry. I was trying
They
to show him a
weren't
picture of the
joking around. Your
studio.
guys' lead light is the exact same damn
Dude.
font.
Same
funny.
furniture from Wayfair. Like
Really?
Well, okay. So from a publicity standpoint, what would you suggest doing? Like leaning into this kind of feud with them, or just coming back and being friendly and saying, because the reality is I have been in contact with them this entire time, and we are to some extent.
whoa.
What's that?
I didn't even know all this was. This is new information for me.
Oh, this is breaking news.
This is breaking news.
This feels more like a legal thing, which I don't know if I'm your man for that. Like
That's what I said. I said that a while back ago. Right. Like
Yeah.
this is low key. You know.
They brought up a cease and desist. They brought it up.
yeah.
But okay, the name of the podcast is Bussin' with the Boys. That's the least boys move you could possibly make, right?
Yeah, so true.
Right? If I were them, I would be flattered, honestly. Like, there's
Yeah.
people that are taking a liking to what I'm doing, and we're not copying it. Well, that's a loose term.
Yeah.
But, right, to the same extent where, like, I saw what you're doing, I'm like, man, that's really cool. I want to capitalize on my platform and my brand as well.
Yeah, and then some kid's going to copy you for sure, too. There's going to
Exactly.
be another college quarterback
Right.
that emulates that. I mean, the strategic lens through me is saying, if they're going to keep shouting you out and keep giving you, like, what's the term? Any publicity is good publicity. I would say let's keep rolling with it.
Yeah.
But then if they're doing cease and desist orders, like that
They were joking about that. They were joking
yeah,
about
then
that.
I would say, who cares? Yeah.
Just
Gary
keep
talks
it-
about it all the time in terms
Yeah.
of people stealing his one-liners or even his content videos because all his shit's out there. And he's like, you can try to fight it, but you're not going to get every single piece.
No.
And if anything, it's kind of helps you because now Taylor Lewan's talking about you, and that's probably some of the audience you have. So I'd say keep at it, copy all their stuff as long as the lawyers don't come in.
You can't say
You
copy
can't
all
say
their
that.
stuff. They'll use all
edit
these.
out.
They'll
Use-
use all these sound bites.
All right, well, mimic.
Mimic.
Yeah.
Take a page out of their book. My
For
bad.
sure.
There we go.
I mean, I think if you can not copy, that's the wrong word, but take elements of best practices around you.
I love
There
that.
you go.
Like,
Best practices.
I love
There's
that.
a technical
Exactly.
term.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
technical
There
term
you
right
go.
there.
Another one's Fighter and the Kid. I don't know if you guys heard of that one. Brendan Schaub. He was a former MMA fighter. Now he's a comic. But he did something similar where he started this podcast while he was actually an athlete in MMA.
Yeah.
And so that's a very rare thing. And that's the thing with these guys that are current players. Oftentimes you see the Joe Thomases of the world, the Pat McAfees, they finish playing and then they start doing this. But it's pretty rare for someone while they're still in their playing career to start doing these things.